there are multiple dimensions in which things can exist in. This video will cover the first 4 dimensions. Now, the first dimension is a line that exists only in length. The second dimension, or as you've probably heard of these, 2-dimensional shapes such as a square exist in length and height. So we now know the first dimension, length, and the second dimension, height. The third dimension, or as you've probably heard of them, 3-dimensional shapes, such as a cube, exist in the length, height, and the third dimension is depth. Now, the best way to know what the fourth dimension is to take these two and think logically about it. For a 2-dimensional being to be trapped, all you'd have to do is draw a square around it, because it only has these 2 dimensions and it cannot get out of a 2-dimensional prison. Now, to get out, you would have to go through the third dimension, depth, travelling out or back in its depth, which then means you'd have a 3rd-dimensional being, such as us. We are 3-dimensional beings. Now, a 3-dimensional being trapped in a 3-dimensional prison, they can't escape unless they move through the 4th dimension. Now, the 4th dimension, once again, has all the other dimensions, length, height, depth. Now, to escape a 3-dimensional prison, all you'd have to do is go to a time where you aren't in the prison. So the 4th dimension is then time. Those are the 4 dimensions. First being length, the second being height, the third being depth, and the 4th being time. Now you know the basics.